Saturday, September 20th, 10:40 a.m. This is the beginning of a new day. I have been given this day to use as I will, and what I do today is important. I think there's something special to be said about meditating and also enhancing the energy that one, or Philip, puts out into the world. And so my practice these days has been to send energy towards my lovely plants. Unfortunately, one so far didn't make it. The plant that I've had in water that was growing roots, and maybe it's a water plant, gosh knows, but I'll have to figure that out. Unfortunately, I don't have a name of the plant other than it has a very pungent smell like a skunk. And so I tried putting it in from the water that I had where it had roots growing into a pot, thinking that it would help it grow more. Instead, the roots weren't able to get enough water into the stems, and unfortunately, I've only been able to salvage one part of it. So let's hope for the best on having it grow. My paleo plant, it really feels like it's been able to take a stronger hold. And let's see if I can finagle this here. My paleo plant looks like I'm not able to very easily. So I've got two there. Paleo on the left, as you can see, and then on the far back is my citronella plant. Citronella's certainly been having a little bit more trouble. You know, some parts of its roots haven't been able to take hold either. But there are some very strong looking stems coming through, and I'm hoping that it also makes it through. And so I forgot today that I'm going to play music to him as well, drum to the drum beat, and sing a little song. And so this is all a roundabout way of saying placing energy into other things or sending it through. So I'm glowing through, not against, not taking control of, but through. It's been a practice that I'm thinking to myself, why not? Why not glow through my neighbors, the place I live, this beautiful home that I am so grateful for, the mountains of San Felipe in front of me. To the east, I've got a wonderful mountain range, the rest of Oaxaca City, we can even call it, that goes all the way down past the east towards Mitla and the Mitla Caves. And of course, I've got to the west the big giant 14 walk, and then to the south, a lot of beauty there as well. And so all of this to be said, very grateful to be alive today and very grateful to be here. And so when tomorrow comes, this day will be gone forever, leaving in its place whatever I've traded for. I will pledge to myself that today shall be for gain, good, and success, in order that I shall not regret the price I paid for this day. My thinking and my attitudes are calm and they're cheerful. I act and feel friendly towards other people. I am tolerant of other people, their shortcomings and mistakes, and I view their actions with the most favorable understanding possible. I act as though attainment of my goals is sure to happen. I am the kind of individual I aspire to be, and everything I do and the way I feel expresses this individuality. I will not allow my judgment or attitude to be affected by negativism or pessimism. I try to smile as often as possible, at least several times a day. I respond in a calm and intelligent manner, without alarm, no matter what the situation. If I cannot control a situation, I try always to react in a positive manner, even to negative facts. I know that if I apply myself to forming habits to enable me to act in the above manner, it will have a positive influence on my self image in a most constructive way. By making these actions a part of my life, I will notice a definite growth in my self confidence. As I read the passage today, I'm very acutely aware and consciously aware of where sometimes my focus ends up passing, um, where I'm not fully in what I'm reading. And so it's a very interesting thing because I've been reading the same passage for so many days. And it's almost like through the discipline and through the work, I'm still trying to stay attuned. And that's like some depth that I don't think I would have been able to reach. I'm just touching the surface, but that's some depth I'm not able to reach until I tried. And it might be time to change up the mantra. It might be time to think of something different to say. And that's fine too, because really, or maybe it's time to continue with that practice, right? And so it's very beautiful to consider and imagine what might be able to come further through with this work. And so in my meditation, I will double my wealth and double my abundance. I receive double my wealth and double my abundance. The perfect career and the perfect job that will bring me an income of $300,000 a year is on its way. I awake in joy, peace, commitment, focus, and impact. I just noticed as, I say it out loud, especially the salary and the abundance, I was afraid of letting other people hear that, especially people that I believe are close to me. And so I had some fear around saying it for being judged, thinking that's too far high to reach. And so that's also a very interesting learning of today as well. So thank you so much, everybody. This is Philip Chen, and we are magical.